Okay, the last injection you guys have to do is an ID injection, intradermal. So we're gonna shave a portion of the flank of your rabbit, and each one of you can do one on either side of the rabbit. The restraint for this is really easy. I call it the meatloaf. So remember, when you're restraining a rabbit, you keep them really close to you, keep the eyes covered, keep the rump covered, okay? You make a meatloaf out of them. It doesn't matter if you go left-handed or right-handed with this. Either way, you're gonna cover both ends. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of turn this rabbit around my tummy, kind of horseshoe the rabbit around my tummy, like so. Okay, the thing about the ID injections, if you've never done them, is that you're going between the layers of the skin, which means it's difficult to get in there because there's not a lot of space between the layers of the skin. The other thing is you're just bearing the bevel of the needle, just the very bevel. You're not aspirating. You're going to insert the bevel of the needle in the skin and immediately inject. So I like to hold my syringe in such a way that I can do that without moving the syringe at all, because that bevel of the needle is so precariously placed in there that if you move, you're just gonna come out. So I horseshoe my bunny around me, and then I'm going to, bunny skin is a little wrinkly, right? So if I push against it, it's just gonna wrinkle up on me. So what I'm gonna do is kind of flatten the skin out a little bit with my hands. I'm gonna place my needle, and I'm just gonna tug it forward, bury that bevel, and immediately inject. And how I did that is I was holding my syringe like this, so when I tugged it in, I could just push in with my part of my hand, okay? I didn't have to move that syringe at all. You can do it in any way that you want. I mean, you could give it with any part of your hand. It's always gonna be 0.1 cc's whenever you're doing an ID injection, because it's always for allergies or tuberculosis, and that's just standard. So any way that you wanna hold it, you can, but you just don't want that syringe to move.